Think you need a massive budget to launch a profitable digital product? Think again. Today, we're completely deconstructing the myth that you need upfront capital. In this explainer, we are synthesizing proven strategies from 5 highly successful digital creators, Luna Vega, Aurelius Chin, Sean Dalwett, Molly Kieser, and Sandra Dee, to give you a consolidated, beginner-friendly guide to building, designing, and selling an ebook from scratch. And we are going to do the whole thing for exactly $0. Look, creating a digital product used to mean months of agonizing writing and shelling out hundreds of dollars for design and hosting fees. But is it actually possible to go from zero to a published, income-generating asset without dropping a single dime up front? The answer is a resounding yes. The barrier to entry right now is exactly $0. Literally nothing. By stacking up free software, AI tools, and massive existing marketplaces, you can build this entirely from the ground up for free. Let's walk through the exact chronological blueprint to pull this off with zero upfront capital. Here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to validate your profitable idea, write faster with AI, design the ebook for free, choose your selling platform, and finally, market and scale those sales. All right, step 1, validate your profitable idea before writing a single word. It's so tempting to just write about what you love, right? But as creator Sean Dalwett points out, writing purely on passion, that's a huge gamble. If you actually want to make money, you have to prioritize profitability over passion. You absolutely need a data-driven approach so you know your topic sells before you even commit a single minute to writing. It's the stark difference between crossing your fingers and hoping versus actually knowing. So how do we actually get that data? Well, you can validate your idea in minutes using a few key tools. First up, check Amazon's bestseller rank. Sean Dalwett says you want to aim for a rank below 80,000 in your specific niche. That proves the book is already making consistent daily sales. Luna Vega also recommends checking Ecfi for digital guide searches, keeping an eye on Pinterest for high engagement pins, and using Answer the Public to see the genuine word-for-word questions people are typing into Google. Look, if people are asking these questions, they'll absolutely pay you for the answers.
Moving right along to step 2. Write faster with AI, your new writing assistant.
Now that we have a profitable, validated idea, how do we build it? Well, both Molly Kieser and Sean Dalwett hit on this really simple core philosophy. A nonfiction ebook is just a bridge. You're taking the reader from point A, their current struggle or pain point, to point B, their desired result. Your chapters are simply the chronological roadmap that gets them there. Any chapter that doesn't directly solve that core problem, just cut it. It's fluff.
And this brings us to a brilliant pro move when writing. As Luna Vega puts it, AI is your writing assistant, not your brain. If you just tell an AI to write a whole book for you, you're going to get this generic, robotic mush that literally no one will buy. You have to bring the personal stories, the unique structure, the real-world grit. You let the AI polish and expand on your ideas. You don't let it invent them.
Here is Luna Vega's exact, super efficient workflow. First, open a completely free Google Doc and just brain dump everything you know. Stories, tips, failures, just get it all out there. Next, feed those messy notes into ChatGPT and ask it to organize them into a structured chapter outline. Finally, take that outline over to Claude.ai to write the book out section by section. Why Claude? Because it tends to produce a much more natural conversational tone that requires way less editing on your end.
Okay, step 3. Design your ebook for free with premium packaging.
Because, let's be real, even the most valuable text in the world won't sell if it looks amateur. A great book absolutely needs a premium package. Creators Aurelius Chin and Sandra Dee both show how easily you can transform that raw Google Docs text. Just sign up for a free Canva account, search for ebook templates, and paste your text right into these beautifully branded pre-made designs. Just make sure the template matches your vibe. A fitness guide should look energetic, a business guide should look authoritative. Boom, you've instantly elevated the perceived value of your product for zero cost. Once the inside looks good, you need a mock-up, basically a 3D visual representation of your digital book. Luna Vega explains that browsers on platforms like Etsy are making split-second decisions. Your mock-up is essentially your silent salesperson, working around the clock. It needs to instantly scream that this is a digital download, highlight the biggest benefits, and show exactly what the buyer's getting. All right, step 4, choose your selling platform to host and sell for free. Your book is written, it looks amazing, so where do we put it? You've got some incredible free or super low-cost avenues here. Sean Dalwa is a huge fan of Amazon KDP because of the massive built-in buyer traffic. I mean, 70 to 80% of US book sales happen there, and Amazon handles all the messy delivery and customer service stuff for you. On the flip side, Sandra D. Vega recommends PayHip. It's perfect for direct, zero-cost digital downloads, and you actually get to keep your own customer data. And then Luna Vega points out that Etsy is fantastic for capturing highly active problem solvers who are already hunting for digital guides.
Which brings us to our final phase. Step 5, market and scale your sales to turn browsers into buyers.
Even on massive platforms, you can't just cross your fingers and rely on organic search alone. You've got to get eyeballs on this thing. And no, you don't need a huge existing following. Sean Dalwet suggests ordering a physical proof copy of your book from Amazon and just showing it off in quick videos on TikTok or Bookstagram. Luna Vega loves using threads to drop text-based value with a link in her bio, or using HeyGen to spin up an AI video avatar that promotes the book for her. And both Molly Kaiser and Sandra Dye constantly stress offering a free lead magnet, like a simple one-page checklist pulled straight from your book, just to capture emails.
And you might be wondering, why emails? Notice this key metric, 40x. Why is everyone so obsessed with capturing leads? Because, as Molly Kaiser notes, building an email list is 40 times more effective at generating sales than relying on social media alone. You actually own that list. You can sell to it directly whenever you want, without stressing over some algorithm suddenly deciding to hide your content.
So, what do you actually do with those emails? Well, here is a highly effective, completely automated marketing sequence from Molly Kaiser. You start with a 5-day welcome series, just introducing yourself. Then, you spend about 30 days strictly nurturing them, sending free, incredibly valuable tips without asking for a single dime. You build that deep trust. Then, after that month, you launch into a dedicated 5-day push to promote and actually sell your ebook. It's basically a systematic, high-converting machine. You now have the complete, entirely free, zero-to-published blueprint. We've cracked open the tools, the platforms, and the exact marketing strategies you need to turn your knowledge into real cash. The barrier to entry is literally completely gone. So the only question left for you is, which platform are you going to launch on today? Your audience is out there waiting for your exact solution. Are you ready to build it? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.